Hello everyone, this is a slightly bigger update of my progress. What did I do for VTuber software, which requires only microphone? What I implemented ability to move, rotate and scale objects using Blender style of editing. So previously you could do this thing directly in the UI, and now you can do things using keyboard and mouse, and it's a Blender style. So for G, for move, you press G and then can move things. Then you can scale things, press S to scale, and R to rotate. So it's exactly same way how Blender works. There is another thing what I implemented. It's a Viseme editor. So this is the Viseme editor, and you can do mapping of sprites to Visemes. This is the sprite sheet, and it's 4x4. So here's it. You put like a column 4 and rows 4. If I put 1 to 1, I need to put number of frames to 1. So you would see a full sprite sheet here. You can edit them. So for example, silence set to 6, and we can see and count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can see this is the silence. You see, for example, is 1, so 0, 1, this is So this is how it's edited. So let me return back to 4x4 and 16 frames. So now mouth is moving. Can make it bigger, can make it smaller. And also then I change this thing. It shows immediately what is there. It shows for 1 second or 2 seconds, and then it start recording your microphone. I do not remember what it was actually now. And also you can do test. So you press test, and it would show you the current state. So this is the Viseme editor. Maybe you noticed there is a hierarchy now. So in hierarchy you can see bouncer is the very first level, which bounce everything based on the microphone settings, and you can set up it here. And also bouncer is responsible for background color. Maybe I'll rename it to world or something, this not to be confused. So it does 2 things, not only 1. In hierarchy you can see Visemes are attached to face blink animation, and I can deattach this thing by pressing unparent, and you can see it's unparented, and now they independent. These 2 buttons to move things up and down, and it's reflects in Z order. Visemes are now behind because they are in the order on top, and I can bring it up by moving it up and down. Yeah, let's attach it back. To attach things, I did not find a better way to do this thing. You have to put this thing on top of the things of the parent, on the future parent, and then parent with below, and it will go like this, and now it's parented. So this is the hierarchy implementation. There is another thing. Let me change the color a little bit to be less harsh, I guess. There is 2 buttons, add mouth and add animation. And animation also covers static sprites. So I can, let's for fun add something from pictures. 195. Yeah. So you can add pictures, and the thing is, then I add the picture. it's going to, so this is demo, it's going to copy it here. So it's very easy. Then you have the project, you can zip it and send it to somebody else, and it's just gonna work like this. So I decided to do this way, so you do not need to track where your stuff is. It's automatically copies it. Now let's add the mouth here. So let's add mouth and let's set it up. I'm not going to do full setup because it takes a lot of time with Viseme editor, but let's do 16. Move it here. Here we go, and now this AI generated girl can talk. So this is the adding sprites, and also I can demonstrate. Oh yeah, wait a second, I did not parent it, so let's parent it. So okay, now they are attached to each other, the mouth and go. And I implemented deletion. Of course, I mean, press X and things get deleted. Okay, I'm back. I have some bug with deletion, which I suppose I'll fix it later. Just finish the demo. Pivot buttons. So you can see I added the pivot point. This is this yellow cross. I also added pivot buttons for convenience, so you can quickly change the pivot point by pressing the buttons. The most useful one is center one, of course, but still you can use editor and move pivot button in the editor. Pivot buttons and saving and loading, probably you noticed already. There is a save button, and I can save things. Press save, and if I restart, it is saved. You do not need to press save all the time. If you just close it, it will save automatically stuff. And it's saved, but like it's might be useful to press periodically save. Probably I'll do autosave and remove the button completely, or keep it, but because like I do like a autosave every 5 minutes, but it's easy implementation. Let's talk about directory structure. So there is one file, it's project tpp, and essentially that's it. It has everything, every settings here, and also PNG files, and then you open the file, it's automatically copies it inside this directory. So this is my update.